Yo, Jerry curl down. Let's go
Yeah,
see what we're
early
talking about, man.
early
We
Jim
going we
Crow.
going. Is something very interesting that I've been talking about for a while? We all know it, but this is something that's interesting. We're gonna talk about the new billionaires of the future and kind of like today. So let's see what this gentleman got to say. Then we gonna wrap, fellas. All right,
All right.
let's go.
Next wave of billionaires are going to be content creators. I mean, Alex Hormozy, one of my favorite entrepreneurs, I watched a video of him. Why did you start making content?
And I was like, she's younger than I am, and she's a billionaire, and I feel like I know more about business.
It was like, I got really mad when Kylie Jenner made $1 billion before I did, and it's because she had a personal brand and content creator. And the next day, he started making reels.
Done.
Now look at him.
Yeah.
He's triple X his business just because of his personal brand and the content that he makes.
Yes, Lord. Real simple, straight to the point.
Simple. So the new billionaires. So some people may think that the billionaire is just a guy in a suit sometimes, or the doctor, or the lawyer, or the CEO of a company. But I think our world is kind of changing, and people are seeing how powerful social media is. And I think it's an awakening. It's a new day. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. So what do y'all think about? Don't have no statistics, but we see what's going on around. What do y'all think about maybe the new millionaires of our generation are gonna be content creators? What do y'all think about that?
Don't need statistics. We got
YouTube
it.
formula. Oh, there you go. The YouTube formula. That's from that. I keep forgetting his name. Cool white guy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually ran across this from Myron. It's one of the books he recommended. Myron Golden.
Okay, yeah. Yo, have you been watching him, man?
I watched him a while ago. I got off. Pause. That
was crazy.
I'm
glad you got. That was crazy. I ain't gonna do it, but that was crazy one. You caught it, so there ain't no point of saying nothing. You caught it. That's all good.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he a good dude though. He be saying some solid stuff, man.
Yeah, that John is dope. But absolutely, man. I think you know what really put it in perspective was when I seen so many social media managers pop up, and it's like, yo, like I like that the freedom, the flexibility, and all that stuff. But I talked to a few of them, and a lot of them are doing really well with not too much traffic. And it's like, yo, like I want to see your client success. What's going on,
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it like some people are getting thousands to hundreds of thousands per like series of posts, like if your stuff could go viral, which doesn't seem like it's not like it used to be, right? And that's because how we are pushing into this digital age. Like this is the way it's at, bro. This is bread and butter. I just love the opportunities here. I love the fact that how you can present yourself, how you can set yourself up. And when I be saying this to a lot of people that be starting, I say, you are the brand. That's why I talk about transparency. That's why I talk about connectivity and all of that stuff, because that people are going to, this isn't a paid promotion, but this watch, Blackout Line Out Watches, is a black-owned brand, black luxury. I love this brand, right? And we was able to connect, and through that connection, I done bought like 10 watches.
Yeah, you've been rocking his stuff for a while,
right? And there was even That wasn't a pause moment.
That was a pause. That was totally a pause. I got
Pause. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy, but I'll let you go. Pause.
And there was a moment, like all of the brands that I'm truly connected to, like I love the connection with all of the brands that I'm truly connected to. I could talk to these people, you know, I could talk to them, and each one of them, I guess, because of the mindset portion, each one of them has had some tribulations within the business, and I was able to like, let's talk because I don't want your brand to die out. You have too good of a quality product, and if you have people that rock with you like that because of your brand, because of your transparency, who are connected to you, then that will push and excel you to proceed. That will continue to, like, you're it's more likely you'll prevail over the challenges of building a brand. So I love that no matter what it is. I just seen somebody, she's starting a podcast for single mothers. You know, that wouldn't be something that we would be interested in, but I love the fact that that's an area, that's a space that you can do, you know, like I'm like, yeah, target. I learned so much about target audience, you know, and narrowing down your niche and all of these things, bro. Like, yeah, there's a lot. And to say less is to, there's a lot to be made by just being you on camera.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just
I mean, I had
being
a
you on
problem. There's a
camera.
big problem with that. You know, we're talking about it like niching down. It's
Yeah.
That's very smart, and actually is, I think it's harder for some people to do. Maybe it's harder for me, but man, maybe it's harder for me. Niching down is hard because everybody want to be able to help every single body, but you
Mm,
should be able to niche down to what you're good at. A specialist. I mean, I'm sure y'all heard that before, like a doctor. A
yeah.
doctor is, makes okay money, but the one that makes a whole bunch of money is the
Hmm.
specialist, the person that only do just deal with heart. That's all he do. If you want to deal with heart, you just go to straight to him. That's all he know. That's all he do. But you ever notice a specialist? I mean, he'll make almost 3 times of what a regular doctor will make because he a specialist. So
Hmm.
it's even though I know that, it's still hard to do that even in my realm. So that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. But if you look at some of these people, like they say, the billionaires and the millionaires, they all niche down to one thing. They ain't good at everything, but they do niche down to everything. He said Kylie Jenner. I don't know what she niched down to. She niched down
Right. She's
to
selling
being
her
a
kids.
slut.
Hey, that's a niche. A niche is
Yeah,
a
niche,
niche.
niche is slut.
A
You
niche
are
is a
right.
niche.
You're right. It is.
Amazing.
It is a niche to be a slut. Yeah. So
I
you're
think
right.
that will be always the number one category for niches is sex, anything like that,
Mm.
Yeah.
especially with women.
Amazing.
I think Trey hit it on the head. Like, the world is just moving to a digital age. You can think about how finance is advancing with blockchain technology, Web3, and cryptocurrency. Think about you know uh, our entertainment, how everything's being streamed. You don't need to go to Blockbuster or Video World or anything like that to watch the things movies and whatnot. You could just, if you have a decent internet connection, you can watch the things you like to watch.
Mhm.
But I think why this is an effective and a lucrative market is that we as humans, we as consumers, I think what we consume, as far as the content we like to watch and who we support, is people. One, the people that we can relate to, because I think relativity is what sells. Far as y'all saying, people want to know how other people are living and whatnot, and where was I going with this? Relativity sells, but also it, on a more, I don't want to say the negative side, it kind of tugs at our mentality as far as how controversy can sell, drama can sell,
Mhm. We're
any,
consumers, bro. It's
yeah.
like how much of it are you gonna consume? You know, so being on the, there's always that other side of the coin. You know, if you're on the other side of the coin, you're the one that's feeding it. You can get paid off of it. That's why a lot of people
Shine. Get your shine on.
get your shine on, shout it.
Yeah. Hey, so hey, I put this on. I put it on everywhere. Booty cheeks, kneecaps, underarms. I got the vanilla right here. Usually, hey, I got the lavender one. It helped me sleep good. 'Cause I be sleeping like this, and I can smell it off my hands. I'm trying to tell you, feeling good. Y'all better rock with this.
Right.
It's that vanilla. Yeah.
Listen, man, we ain't being ashy no more. Hygiene.
Yeah.
Hygiene is important. You need to get your shine. It's hydrating. It's light. It lasts all day. You don't got to use a lot, and it's good from face to foot.
Historically, I don't really use lotion or nothing like that because I'm like in a hybrid, light skin, in between dark skin motherfuckers. Coming back from vacation, I'm a little sunburnt. So I needed something to get my skin back right because I'm feeling like a reptile right now. So I'm gonna get this baby going on when I get home.
Oh, and look, you gotta shine on, everybody. Hey, look, I got like 4 cases. I got a bunch of cases. And I got the big jar too. That's old school. Y'all don't even know about that. He don't even got those no more. But look, I'm telling y'all, this shine is amazing. Help with eczema, you know, clear your skin up, all of that great stuff. So you don't want to miss out on this shine, man. Make sure y'all go get y'all a bottle of this.
All natural ingredients.
Absolutely.
Yep. Where they can find it?
So you can find this at shinecareproducts.com. Let them know that we sent you. Use the code FMF20, get you a discount.
Got to.
Lean into it because, like you said, controversy sells, sex sells, and it's like, for me, I can't consume too much of that type of stuff, you know. But even if me knowing it, sometimes you still get wrapped up in it. Like, I was scrolling and looking at inspirational stuff earlier, and of course, there goes some titties, you know. There goes some.
Man, facts. Man, true.
And you scroll past it, but I still saw it.
I'm still not sure about I think maybe an entity like let's say OnlyFans. OnlyFans probably can make $1 billion, but I don't think I'm not sure how realistic it is as of right now for individual content creators to be true billionaires. I mean, there are some prominent people making content and people making tens of millions of dollars a year off content. Like the boy Kai Cenat, he not even 23, 24 years old, and he makes $400K a month off.
Exactly, and you can't even tell me what he do on there other than just what
he plays video games and acts wild. And you know, he ran the numbers down in a video the other day. He said he has 81,000 people that pay $5,000 a month just to watch him. Just 81,000 pay $5 a month, and that's how he makes $400K a year.
That's crazy,
which is you know almost $5 million a year.
That's crazy.
Come on, bro. Like, you tell me that ain't a path to a billion? Shit.
I mean, it's a path to a billion. It's a faster path than than most. I'm not lying. I'm not knocking it. You know.
I mean, I think I give y'all something to think about. Y'all probably thought about it too. I think it can be a curse where it's getting to a point where you can hear some kids, and I've heard it before because I'm in this realm now with kids. It's like they inspire to be streamers rather than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
It's a downside to it, where it's just like, you just see somebody, all they're doing is doing silly stuff on the camera. They're making money. That's what I want to do when I grow up. And it's like, I mean, dang, is that the way the world's gonna go? Where it's just that's all they gonna inspire to do is just to be like somebody on TV or not even on TV. I'm sorry, not even on TV. On their phones or their computers, and that's a downside where it's like everybody can't do that. Yeah, everybody can't be a content creator. I mean, not the fact that you just not talented, but honestly, not everybody's talented, and it takes a lot of hard work to do stuff like this. So it's yeah. Go ahead.
I get keeping it simple. I like that concept, but you don't want to be a simpleton. You don't want to be known. I mean, I don't think things should be that simple. Like, let me be silly and make money. Like, what does that do for life skills? What does that do for your mentality? You're gonna. It's almost like people might have these personalities. These young guys might have those kind of personalities off camera, and they're just bringing it forward to camera. But you can't live your life like that. I don't think, like, just being simple, being silly all the goddamn time.
I mean that's what we're saying, but but it's kind of like that's what they're doing, right? I mean, they're not doing these guys. These guys I'm watching, and it's getting to a spot where they're not just being content creators and sitting down like we are like doing now. It's I'm gonna learn to do it too because I do fitness outside. They're not just doing lives inside the house. They're walking around every single where with their phone, and they're actually live everywhere they go. So it's not just sitting down. They act like this in public. They act crazy in public. We ain't do the prankster thing. That's pre-recorded, but most of the time they're doing stuff live. So I think it's going to even get to a point where you can walk around everywhere and your life is just alive everywhere you go, and people just sitting there watching it.
With like AI technology and stuff, I think eventually you will be able to just upload your normal life. It's not even going to look like you're holding a phone up to you. You're just going to be able to have something follow you and record your life. And put it on the
honestly true, but it's already there. I mean, y'all know I've been in the optical world, and right before I left the optical industry, they was already unloaded the new Ray-Bans. That there's already camera on the Ray-Bans, and you be able to see you can record it off your Ray-Bans, and you can see the feed through your glasses. So it's already here. I mean, it's already doing that. It's just a crazy world.
I personally been waiting for a product like that, just some glasses and shit to record, and
you
people
go
not know. So
right now.
I can go back and tell them like this where you have me fucked up at. Like I ain't say that shit. No, here go the replay, just like the commercials with the red flag where they review what you said and shit. Like
man,
I love something like that.
The downfalls of technology is what it can be used for. I saw. And I agree with maybe I should have shared this post as well because I didn't know this was going to lead to that. But yeah, it still goes to that consumer mentality, whereas we can jump into the realm of content creation now because we're sound-minded, and we got enough experience, but when you're raised around content creation, it is. It's different.
Big difference. Big difference, bro. Yeah, facts on that. Big facts. It's like because we've experienced life as a teenager and being outside. We experienced that point not having cell phones.
True.
We experienced talking to people face to face and
facts.
seeing life outside. These kids starting off streaming at 12, 13 years old, don't even have a bike yet. They ain't been outside. They ain't done anything. So they first interaction having authentic conversations is probably through a camera like we are right now, and that's not good.
Yeah, because one big aspect of learning is they call it the word primacy. It's like what you learn early and first will stick with you the longest. You know what I'm saying? Like we teach that at work, but it's like what you learn first and early will stick with you the longest. So yeah, it's true. If this is what they're being born into, and starting on the tablets early and watching whatever just cause to be entertained. I mean, I was with my nephew, right? And I'm taking him to school. It's like a 20-minute ride to his school, and he's just on. I just give him my work phone so he can, he don't even know what the fuck he looking at. He just hop on a reel and swipe up to the next one, swipe up to the next one. He was listening to some shit about, how to multiply your money. I'm like, what? Why are you listening to this, bro? I was laughing,
Yeah, man, you a part of the problem. Why you do that, man?
He asked me, can he see my phone? I'm like, yeah, sure. I know that's what he do. His father told me that's what he gonna do.
You're a part of the problem, man. You supposed to be the uncle. You the uncle, right?
Yeah, I'm the uncle, man.
You should have been uncle. You should have been an uncle. Like, no. Now sit your ass down before you get messed up around here. That's what you should say. Yeah, that's what I was saying. No, now shut up before you get hurt around here.
He's a mild-mannered kid, yo. He different. Like he'll get I let him sit in the front seat and he'll just cross his legs like he my grandpa or something, and like he reading a newspaper.
Man, what's your license plate? I'm calling the police on you. Kids ain't supposed to be in the front seat. I'm calling the police on you.
Hey, he's 6, bro. He's 6. We all sat in the front seat. We all wanted to sit in the front seat early as possible. As soon as we
amazing.
We need that booster.
Never been in the back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Scoot down.
Man, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. But no, I mean, you said it. What I was about to say, it's not good. But as far as the good side of it, I mean, that's primarily why I wanted to bring this up. Because I've been telling Negroes for a long time, a lot of Negroes, and I say Negroes because most of my friends are Negroes. So I'm not saying it just because just Negroes. I'm saying the guys I know, I've been telling them for years, bro. Yo, get on the social media way. Yo, get on it, bro. Post, bro. I'm trying to tell you, post, bro. Do this, bro. I've been saying this for years. I can see the world changing. I was slowly watching it. I was like, yo, why ain't anybody watching? The TV is going away. Hold on, everybody watching YouTube. Hold on, bro. They making longer. Everybody going live. Hold on, bro. They got TV shows, and it started changing. But the number one thing that watched me, it was two. The first thing that really showed me was the how reality TV started really popping off. That's what I really watched when money started really changing, was reality TV. When they got away from scripted and going on to so-called reality. I think at first it was reality, but then they started changing to kind of be scripted. Yeah. But seeing that reality and seeing that people want to see regular people and see how their lives go. That's when I started. They wanted to see the authenticity of a person with reality. So once that started, I think that's what really started this content creating, because people wanted to see how their lives were going, how they work out, or how they do throughout the day, what they how their relationships are, the drama of other people's relationships, all that stuff. Like I said with reality, I think that's when it really sparked, as people started really seeing that, oh, this is money right here. Like, people want to see how I live. They want to see how I do. Oh, then let's get this. Hey, let's get this money. Let's go and put this on the camera. That's
how
what I
YouTube
think
was created.
You're right, G. And I think from that reality TV, it kind of segued into, okay, I can post this sentence on my social media page and how people react to it, because everybody got different opinions and shit. And then we graduated to, I can just post a still frame picture and make people wonder how my life is like with the IG and whatnot. Like, I can post a picture of me next to a nice car, or out at a fancy restaurant, and people go think,
this is what I do. This is my life.
It's gonna make them wonder. It's gonna make them, like, every time you post a story now, they go pay attention. Oh, what he doing now? What he doing now? Like, I wonder what this nigga doing, really. Outside of this still
everybody
picture.
just nosy. What was it? We talked about last time. Idolization.
Yeah, they're curious.
Yeah, very curious, nosy. All up in your business. They just want to be, and that's the part of content creating that I never cared about. Maybe I'm selfish in my realm, but I want to make my own stuff. I've always used social media for
study purposes.
It wasn't for consuming. I didn't use it for consuming. Personally, I didn't. But other people, I can understand, they're consumers. So I knew that I could put something out that I could be able to, make money off of. That's what I did. That's when I first started. That's why I got on really social media. If it wasn't social media, if it wasn't for me making money on social media, I wouldn't be on it. I'm not. That's why I haven't been on it lately, because I've been doing, YouTube. But that's still like social media. Maybe I'm talking about like
you just moved on to a more lucrative venture within the social media realm.
Where I can be able to put out my own, content. And shoot, that's why I'm glad. I kept on huffing and puffing and trying to get y'all on here. I never stop. That's why I can't stop, won't stop. Shout out to G.
Shout out to G. Shout out to G, the one that pushed us into this round.
I was not stopping. Never stopped. I kept on doing it until I got on their nerves. I don't care. I got I know they might live, bro. Shut up. I don't care. I'm not stopping. I'm not gonna stop. I don't care. Can't stop, won't stop. Shout out to Diddy.
And I just kind of came in at the right time when they were starting this shit, and I just kind of hung around. So
pause. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy, but I'll let you go. Pause.
Who? Can't say came or come.
Shine. Get your shine on.
Get your shine on, shout it.
Yeah. So, hey, I put this on. I put it on everywhere. Booty cheeks, kneecaps, underarms. I got the vanilla right here. Usually, hey, I got the lavender one. It helped me sleep good, because I be sleeping like this, and I can smell it off my hands. I'm trying to tell you, feeling good. Y'all better rock with this.
Right.
It's that vanilla. Yeah.
Listen, man, we ain't being ashy no more. Hygiene. Hygiene is important. You need to get your shine. It's hydrating. It's light. It lasts all day. You don't got to use a lot, and it's good from face to foot.
Historically, I don't really use lotion or nothing like that because I'm like in a hybrid, light skin, in between dark skin motherfuckers. Coming back from vacation, I'm a little sunburnt. So I needed something to get my skin back right because I'm feeling like a reptile right now. So I'm gonna get this baby going on when I get home.
Oh, and look, you gotta shine on, everybody. Hey, look, I got like 4 cases. I got a bunch of cases. And I got the big jar too. That's old school. Y'all don't even know about that. He don't even got those no more. But look, I'm telling y'all, this shine is amazing. Help with eczema, you know, clear your skin up, all of that great stuff. So you don't want to miss out on this shine, man. Make sure y'all go get y'all a bottle of this.
All natural ingredients.
Absolutely.
Yep. Where they can find it?
So you can find this at shinecareproducts.com. Let them know that we sent you. Use the code FMF20, get you a discount.
Got to. Dang.
Man, I can't even say. I guess. I guess.
That's what I'm saying. And to also piggyback off your earlier statement, G, I saw where, you know, the kid was out, you know, doing this content creation. The kid, 19 years old, is making more than their parents' salary.
Mm-hmm.
You know the old adage, what we used to be told. When you make the money in the house, then you got to say so. Well, here's this 10-year-old making more than you, you know. So now they don't have no respect for the parents and all this stuff, and it goes back to the consumer mentality, the whole money mentality. It's like, yo, like, how does a parent keep their authority over, you know? I know how, but. Or at least I know where to, like, you know, you still gonna listen to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think with the younger folks, you know, there's like laws still in effect to where parents have to control, like, you know, certain things if they're making content and whatnot. They don't control the money, but I don't know. I have to do research on that, but I believe, like, you know, when you're still a minor, there's, you know, certain restrictions on what you can do yourself, or, you know, you have to have parental consent to do some things too. Under law.
You don't have to have parental consent to set up an account. You don't have to have parental consent to push live. You don't have to have parental consent to scroll. And you know, a lot of stuff, at least over here, there is stricter laws on social media in other places. But
true,
over here, you don't really have to have too much. That's why, like, all of the majority of the suicidal and depression is in the schools realms. You know, is in middle school and high school, early high school too. So it's that early teenage who don't have the balance of consuming. You know, like, it's the peer pressure that's amplified, you know, from this whole content realm and comparison. Like, and even the toughest person still comparing in high school. Like, you want to be the toughest. You want to be the best in the gym. You want to get the most girls. You want to have the best grades. You even want to have the better family. You know, like, a lot of that stuff is what's in the peer mind. You know what I mean? So yeah, it gets crazy.
I don't know who was going around and say, yeah, nigga, I got A's. Fuck your B's, nigga. Like, you, like, fuck, shut your nerd ass up. Shut your nerdy ass up.
We let the grades speak.
Yeah, let the grades speak. Yeah, but you ain't gonna go flex on the nigga because you got an A and he didn't, because he'll beat your ass.
But I know how it feels when they like, we already know he gonna pass. Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
It's a subtle flex.
No, that did feel good when you know you was the master of the subject. Like me in Japanese class, like, once I got my bearings in it, everybody was trying to sit next to me for the quizzes and whatnot because they know I'm gonna ace this shit.
Makes sense.
That's right.
But now, to wrap up on my side, I think they partially he's right. I don't know about billionaires. I don't know if I'll say billionaires, but I believe content creation and actually moving your business onto social media and promoting it and making a brand for yourself can make you quite a bit of money, close to millionaire, thousandaire, hundredaire, whatever, how they want to do it. I think you can, with the way the world is. I mean, everybody and their grandma down to the 7-year-old got a phone. They all seeing things, and they building their brands. And I think that is the new way. Commercials are not the wave. You putting your name and your face on the billboards are not really the wave anymore. It's the ads. It's you having content and you be able to promote yourself and making money off of other people. I mean, that's what I'm doing. I ain't gonna even hold you. So I think that's the wave right now, man.
You
They call people crazy.
Think about what Kanye did during the Super Bowl. He paid for the ad space, but he didn't get no sponsors or no form of commercial. He just posted himself talking in the car or whatever. He spent $7 million on that, and he made like 30, like a 400% plus profit on $7 million, just like that for a 30-second ad that he did himself. No promo, no backing, just his money. Like that's crazy.
It's crazy.
That's wild.
I agree. I tell any and everybody as well, and this is what I'm gonna end it off with. If you do have a brand, if you have anything that you're trying to widespread, right? If you have anything that you're trying to offer to the world, you need to be in the digital space. You need to be in the digital space, right? I ain't gonna tell any and everybody just because you have an opinion to go on camera, but when you created something or want to create something, then this is your realm, this is your area, you're right, and you can do and make so much success. I've seen so many. Truth be told, it's not really overnight, but I've seen so many who get that pop of success. Like it was one lady who pre-launched her products, it was cosmetics, probably lashes or something before the whole lash boom. But she pre-launched her products, but because of her connectivity, because of her social media presence, when she launched that site, she made over 100K that night. That night, like you can't even. I can't fathom that. You know what I'm saying? I can fathom the money, but I'm thinking about like I got 100K worth of orders.
Crazy.
You automatically need a building and a factory and you know what I'm saying? You already got to hire. You skipped a lot of steps of the process, but it's nothing but opportunity for the right mind. I want you to get into this content creation for the right reasons. And to end it off, I think when I think of passive income, this is one of the main ways that I think of passive income now, because it's tangible and you don't need a lot from you get a little from a lot of people. Like you said, Kai, $5 from 81,000 people, 400 grand.
Every month.
Every month. 400 grand. Like I'm not even that big of, I don't mind spending. And like I don't mind donating to the causes that I align with and all that. I just donated today, matter of fact. $25. Like that's cool. Like every time I get a little change, I'd be like, what could I do with it? So $5, like somebody else thinking like that, and they're like, I could give them $5. Like, yo, you could really make it, bro. I think it's nothing but opportunity.